Is it nature or nurture that creates a monster like Adolf Hitler? It's an age-old question that is unlikely to ever be answered. You might assume that a dictator who was responsible for the Holocaust and millions of deaths would have been raised by monsters himself. By all accounts, his father Alois Hitler terrorized and tormented him as a child, but his mother is a different story. Klara Hitler was an entirely devoted mother to her son. Although she had 3 children before him, Hitler was the first to survive infancy. Klara did what she could to protect her son from her husband's beatings, and she often comforted him once they were over. Klara has been described as having a gentle smile and being reserved and quiet, whereas Alois was something of a bad-tempered bully. Hitler's sister Paula once described the couple's dynamic, saying, "My mother was a very soft and tender person, the compensatory element between the almost too harsh father."
When my brother Adolf was about 2 years old, he once climbed up a ladder to the top rung. Mother heard that he was up there on the ladder and was frightened to death.
Klara, Alois's third wife, was young enough to be his daughter and first joined his household as his maid. She even called him uncle and later found it difficult not to refer to him as such after they were married. When Alois married for the second time, Klara left the family home. Then, when his second wife became ill, she returned to take care of Alois's children at home. By the time his wife died, Klara was pregnant. The cousins had to ask permission from the church to wed, and in 1885 they officially became man and wife. When Alois died in 1903, Klara was left to raise her teenage son alone. By 1905, she allowed him to drop out of school after he convinced her that he was too ill and could no longer attend. By then, he was doing poorly in school and spent the next couple of years drawing, reading, and learning about fine arts. In 1907, Hitler turned 18, and Klara wholeheartedly approved of her son's plan to move to Vienna and become an artist. When he showed interest in becoming a musician too, Klara bought him a grand piano. She doted on him immensely and provided him with both emotional and financial support. Hitler himself once referred to that brief period in his life as, quote, "the happiest days," a time that felt to him almost like a dream. And then, to Hitler's dismay, Klara contracted cancer. The timing of Hitler's mother's illness coincided with his efforts to pursue art in Vienna, and things grew worse when he failed the entrance exam to be admitted to the Academy of Fine Arts. That's when he went home to help take care of his mother. Klara subsequently underwent a mastectomy and continued a number of painful treatments at home. She also endured newly developed and experimental chemotherapies, which ended up paralyzing her throat, making her unable to swallow. At that time, Hitler would sleep in the kitchen with his mother because that was the warmest place in the home. In the end, Adolf Hitler was powerless to stop his mother from dying at just 47 years old on December 21, 1907. The death of Hitler's mother devastated him. Edward Bloch, a Jewish doctor who diagnosed and treated Klara, later wrote of what he saw when he went to Klara's home to sign her death certificate. "In all my career, I never saw anyone so prostrate with grief as Adolf Hitler." Hitler eventually named Klara's birthday, August 12th, as the Day of Honor for the German mother. All throughout his abhorrent political career, he kept photos of his kind and nurturing mother with him everywhere he went. And when Hitler killed himself in a Berlin bunker in 1945, he still had a picture of his mother with him. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about world history are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.